Long time ago, I was the store DM of Dragon's Horde, the local comic shop. And one day, the owner, Tony, said, "Oh, why don't you come over and check this writers group? You're good at stories." Came over, and a bunch of guys were just sitting there trying to get a movie script going. We were doing pretty good. We had some great ideas, but it wasn't quite percolating. And there was an artist group in the back. The writer group and the artist group sort of joined the group we called Write Club, obvious Fight Club connotations. We went to Terminus Media. I started writing, but I really was good at telling people that their story sucked for this reason, well, nicely. My editing style is sort of odd. I can't think of the guy's name. Gunn from Sheer Genius. In the show, he's the guy who comes in and says, "I see what you're doing, but you can do this and do that." But at the very end, all he would stop and say is, "Okay, make it happen." And I found myself doing that as an editor to most of the people that I was working with. Is we'd discuss something, we'd argue over it, I said, "Okay, make it happen, show me you can do it." Book 2 was an interesting thing of we're trying to get 2 books going at the same time. And the original book 2 was not working. We had artist problems, we had stories just going nowhere, and I had picked a theme of, this was supposed to be our Halloween one that came out around October, and I went, okay, this is horror. Got it going and got really good with the artists and the writers, and got some pretty good stuff for our second time around. We had really The Art of the Deal, which is a John McGuire story done by Stephen Sweeney. It was a great story with interesting art, and I loved how that came out. Got Lunch with a Zombie, which was just Nate at his worst. We had Terror Force, which sort of came in from the other book. John Powell with his infamous Ted. Kari came with some interesting devolutions at the end. Most of this was last minute. I'm proud of this book to this day.